Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, Democrats are finally starting to fight back, and we need more of this type of fight. The alt right, Trump loving news, and I use that term loosely, the news outlet, the New York Post, they've been whining about how Democrats are trying to delay a special election to fill the seat that's currently held by Republican Elise Stefanik. So, Stefanik, as you probably all know, she was chosen by Trump to become the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. Well, the current New York law says that a special election must be called and scheduled within 10 days of a vacancy. So she is about to vacate her seat in the House and become the ambassador. And so they have 10 days to schedule this election. And then the election has to be held within 70 to 80 days after that. Well, Democrats are now working with the Democratic governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, and they're trying to change that law. So they're trying to extend this date possibly until November. And Democrats are saying, their argument is the special election should be changed to coincide with the regular elections that are held in November. So this would obviously leave Stefanik's seat vacant. Republicans are freaking out because they already have the slimmest of majorities in the House. They can only afford at this point to lose 2 votes. And then if they lose more than that, they have to ask the Democrats for help. They have to ask them to bail them out on bills that they want to pass. So this could help grind Trump's agenda to a complete halt. What's hysterical is that Republicans and these conservative publications like the New York Post, they're having a meltdown about this. The New York Post wrote, quote, Democrats. Hey, the right should maybe pick that one up. They should call us Democrats. Anyway, they wrote, quote, Democrats are quick to label President Trump and other Republicans as threats to democracy. But their latest proposal in New York poses a far more concrete threat to the democratic process. And then further down in the article, they wrote, quote, for a party that claims to guard democracy, state Democrats seem all too willing to manipulate the rules for partisan advantage. New Yorkers deserve election rules that prioritize fairness above all. We should not have to rely on state Republicans' lawsuits or state Supreme Court rulings to protect voters from legislative dirty dealings. If Democrats are serious about preserving democracy, they should protect the vote from political gamesmanship and hold special elections according to the law on the books, not finesse them for partisan gain. And then Republican Mike Lawler said that this delay is a, quote, outrageous abuse of power. This is the party that went along with Donald Trump's stop the steal bullshit. This is the party that said, oh, yes, the election in 2020 was stolen. They, to this day, almost 5 years later, still refuse to say that it was a legitimate election. They have swept under the rug and minimized January 6th, the insurrection against our government based on a complete and total lie told by Donald Trump and his allies. This is the same party that's allowing Donald Trump right now to stomp on and take a blowtorch to the Constitution and all of the laws in this country. And they're complaining about this? Seriously? F off is what I have to say. Cry more, Republicans. Maybe it'll clear up your eyesight. This is absolutely just the pot calling the kettle blacker than night. So, yeah, more of this, Democrats. I am so tired of Democrats playing nice and playing fair, whatever they have to do at this point, because literally we have a coup going on at this very moment with Donald Trump giving carte blanche to Elon Musk and his little boy band, the Backdoor Boys. And they're melting down about a special election being postponed for 6 months or more. Yeah, like I said the other day, Democrats, no lube. No lube. Use no lube. These are lawless SOBs, and they need a little bit of it back in their direction. They need to experience what it's like to be on the other end of Trumpian and Mitch McConnell-like tactics. They need to hear Democrats say, oh, well, what are you going to do about it? Just like Donald Trump is doing. So, Democrats, they need to be like Cartman. They need to be like Cartman from South Park. They need to be, I don't care, I can do what I want. They basically need to do to the Republicans what insurance companies do to us, right? The delay, deny, defend tactic. Yeah, that's what Democrats need to do. So anyway, they also, I don't know if you guys heard this, they held the House floor all night Wednesday night to protest and delay the nomination of Russ Vought. Vought, by the way, he is one of the authors of Project 2025. You know that thing that Donald Trump said he didn't know anything about, but then he, out of the other side of his mouth, said he didn't agree with it? I mean, I don't know anything about it, but I don't agree with it. So full of shit. Anyway, Trump nominated him to head up the Office of Management and Budget, and this guy is a serious threat to our country and to our democratic process of government. He basically believes that Trump should be a king. So unfortunately, this was just a delay tactic. He has already been nominated and approved and confirmed. And so, unfortunately, in the minority, there's not a whole lot that they can do, but whatever they can do, they need to do it. They need to slow down the onslaught of these horrific policies in any way they can. Totally fine by me. Gloves should be off. Sweep the leg, as I've said before, any dirty trick you have to do. Because, again, we are living through what amounts to a complete and total consolidation of power with the president, who has now been given immunity by the Supreme Court. There is no other way to view this but as a coup. So anyway, guys, I will let you know if I hear any more on stuff like this. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.